Hello, my name is Billy Armstrong, and this is
Hunter Stamps.
my podcast. Today we'll be discussing my focus research question, and my question is asking freshman students at Texas Tech if moving away from their home and living in a new environment has been healthy or not healthy for their mental health. And today I got Hunter Stamps with me, freshman, Texas Tech University. And my first question to you is, how is life different living at the dorms compared to living at home with your family?
It's a lot different. I never see any of my family members. It's just they used to always be around, and now that I'm in a completely different city, um, it's just I never get to see them ever. And I'm in Chitwood actually.
You're in Chitwood, yeah.
It's just the apartment style dorms. It's
Yeah,
extremely
pretty small in there.
It's super compact and just the opposite almost.
Yeah. With that being said, I want to ask you how moving away from your home in a different city and into a new environment like Lubbock and the dorms and everything has that made your mental health better, you think, or worse?
I'd say in some aspects yes, in some aspects no. Being away from home, being on my own and having like a lot of freedom has been very like beneficial to my mental health. I feel like I'm like starting to spread my wings and whatnot. Being from San Antonio, so I'm like 8 hours away, and
Yeah.
but like I said, it's had some negative impacts as well. Like how I'm obviously miss my family a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just never get to see them. Only see them over my phone, like I
Yeah.
said. And
Would you say like there's more stuff to do in San Antonio compared to Lubbock? Like,
yeah, a
you
lot
would say
more.
that.
I'd say that.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah.
Okay. So, my next question is about like eating in the dining, kind of like a basic day in the life as a freshman. Everyone eats at the dining halls, you know. So, when you eat at the dining halls, do you usually eat alone or with a group of friends?
Well,
or
all my buddies or my pledge brothers that live with me in Chitwood, we all use our meal plans and eat at mostly Swiss, but
so
yeah,
together for the most part.
yeah, I'd say so.
So, for students who eat alone, like it's not really their choice. Like they're new to college, don't have any friends yet, and they're eating alone.
Yeah.
Do you think their mental health is like negatively affected by this?
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's definitely groups on campus, like kids in different organizations, like the rec organizations. They offer so many, and I know that. And organizations within colleges, within tech, and then Greek life also, and you definitely start to form not cliques but friend groups, and I bet it could take a toll on someone's mental health,
Yeah.
seeing all these friend groups and not being in one. For
Yeah.
sure. I'd say it'd take a toll.
I agree with you. Just like for people that eat alone, I bet they see groups of other people and they feel left out or something. My next question is, what advice would you give to a student, like the student we were talking about, that sits alone and they're not involved with many organizations and their mental health is just declined since they went to college?
What I tell them, what advice?
Yeah, what would your advice be to
I
them?
tell them to just join an organization or try to find a way to. There's so many different things to do within tech, not at Lubbock, but within tech. There's definitely organizations you can join. And There's
Yeah.
definitely
There's plenty of stuff.
different ways you can try to make new friends for sure.
Yeah. Like, what's one specific thing you would like suggest to someone?
Probably join Greek life or join an organization like the rec or work at you can work at the rec, and there's all these college students working everywhere. And,
You're right.
just all these organizations, I'd say definitely join an organization of some sort.
Okay. I agree with you 100% on that. Do you think Lubbock's a good place for a college kid to live? Like, say, I'm speaking from like a kid from Dallas or San Antonio or Austin, like a big city kid that comes to Lubbock. You think their mental health declines or benefits from like the small town aspect of Lubbock?
I'd say within tech, yes, I feel like they should, because you feel like you have a place like bigger than yourself to be a part of.
Yeah.
You're just a part of the bigger picture, and I feel like it's always important to be a part of something as a whole. And I feel like there's so many different things that Texas Tech offers to like join.
Yeah. And Lubbock specifically, like, do you think
the college town?
yeah, do you think like the slower
think-
pace of everything makes big city kids feel more
It's
like
definitely more
comfortable, or do you think
for
it
sure.
kind
I
of,
feel like it's a very calm. It's a very college town. It's very not overwhelming, but underwhelming. We don't have. It's not a metroplex like Dallas or a super city like San Antonio. It's definitely more slowed down and a college town for sure.
Yeah. Okay, well, that concludes our podcast about mental health. I hope our viewers learned something, and thanks for tuning in.